Okay, how's my hair? That was sarcasm. My hair is only ever fucking great or on the way to being fucking great. For example, I took a shower, so it's wet, but it's drying, and when it does dry, it will look fucking great. And right now, my hair is fucking great. Anyway, I'm a little self-conscious about my appearance because it's been so long since the last time I shot a video. So that's why that just happened, that little nonsense about my hair. Alright then, what's up, bitches? Today is Monday, March 17th, 2014. I'm saying this slowly because I had to think about it. My name's Ryan Bish, and this is Sit Down Comedy. Hooray! I'm just sitting on the floor right now. Like, not the carpet, but I'm literally sitting on the wood floor, and it's chilly, and it's not particularly comfortable. Now you know. Anyway, so today, or tonight, technically I'm filming this at like 11 something p.m. I maybe could have cleared the area before I started my shit. Anyway, right now, what we're going to talk about is dreamy dream jobs, because, you know, the job I have right now is probably the best job I've ever had, and it's tons of fun, but, you know, it's not like something that I dream about being able to do for money and blah blah blah. You know, it's good, but it's like, it's good in a real world way. So this is more like good in a fantastical way, or some of the stuff, most of the stuff on this list is stuff you can do in the real world, but you have to be like ridiculously lucky or talented or connected or whatever. I'm doing an awful lot of explaining. I feel like I could have just said, "What's up, bitches? This is Dreamy Dream Jobs. Let's get started," and you would have just known what I meant. But I like to overhelp, you know? There's helping, and then there's what I do, which is overhelping. I just over-explained, and then explained that I like to overhelp, and then overly helpfully explained what overhelping is. What? Okay. If we could please get started. Hey guys, I'm not even high right now. I'm just in a mood. If we could potentially get started. Okay. Dreamy dream jobs. Things that I think I would be really good at. Blah, blah, blah. Number one. I could be a life coach, because from the 2 seconds of research that I have done, I have found that, hang on, I have an itch. God, oh, the agony. Okay. From the 2 seconds of research I've done into the reality of being a life coach, it seems to me that there are only 2 real requirements to become a life coach, which are, 1, actually, you know what, there's 3. 3. Okay, so 1, you have to be at least 18 years. Check. 2, you have to be really good at telling other people what's wrong with them. And number 3, you have to have a bunch of goals and aspirations for yourself, none of which you've ever actually achieved. Ding, 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 motherfuckers. Have you guys ever noticed how I like to say really obscene stuff and then look at the camera all sweet and innocent? It's just one of the many things I bring to a friendship. 3, Okay, number 2. I would enjoy being, and when I say this, I want you to hear me say it in all capital, not all capital letters, but with capitalization going on. I might be too tired to do this, but I'm just gonna push on through and power through the weirdness. My title would be The Meteorologist Who Just Doesn't Care. So, for example, I would say stuff like, there's like a 67% chance that it might rain tomorrow, but that means there's like a 30-something% chance that it might not. Weather does what weather does. What are you gonna do? And then I would blow a bubble because I would chew gum while I do this. I don't even chew gum in real life, but I would to illustrate my apathy. Illustrate my apathy. Yeah, that's what I meant. Shut up. Anyway, you know, it occurs to me that the whole meteorologist who just doesn't care thing is actually really funny, and I did not do it justice a few seconds ago. So next time I try this out, I'm going to commit to it a little bit harder. I just said commit to it a little bit harder, and that made me think of your mom. Moving right along, this is going so well. Professional drinking buddy. Okay, now, in real life, I have not had so much as one drop of alcohol since mid-December 2012. I know. But lately, I have just gotten into Arrested Development, and I just bought the complete series of Gilmore Girls. Excuse me. So I've been watching a lot of both of those. And to do more unnecessary explaining, Gilmore Girls is one of my 3 favorite shows ever. So when I started watching Arrested Development, I really appreciated the character of Lucille, because she reminds me of sort of a Funhouse mirror alternate universe version of Emily from Gilmore Girls. And anyway, what does this have to do with my potential career as a professional drinking buddy? Okay, what it has to do is, in my personal life, I would keep not drinking, but professionally, I would totally start drinking if I could find, you know, a classy old lady who is a snarky McSnarkerpants, who is rich beyond my wildest imaginings, and, you know, would pay for all the booze and give me a monthly stipend of like, is it stipend or stipend? Not the point. Of like $1,200, if that. And, you know, I would just be her go-to drinking buddy 24/7. Awesome job, right? I thought so. What else? Oh, okay, here's a fun one. I could be a professional blogger. So you can possibly tell, I'm not really sure what the camera angle is doing, but you can probably see that I have notes. But for this talking point, I have notes on my notes. So, okay, so it would be great if I could get paid real money to maintain my blog. And if I could, here are some of the things I would write about, which I try to write about now, but, you know, I only have so much free time. And, you know, if blogging was my job, I would write about this sort of stuff all the time. So I'm just putting that out there. You know, if any of you know some people who might know some editors, make some stuff happen. Okay. I would write about baked baking, some useful tips that just might save your life. seriously serious toy reviews. Boring people, how to spot them and how to stop them. Apples, the greatest food on earth, period. How and why to honestly stop giving a fuck. Honestly, I find it offensive that I'm not a professional blogger. What else? I could be a nanny. Yeah. Let's think about this. I'm the oldest of 3 siblings, so I was an unpaid babysitter for pretty much my entire life until I moved out. Neither of my sisters, had some horrible accident. The house never burned down. But enough about them. In present day, let's see, why would I be a good person to take care of children? Let's see. Oh, yeah, number 1, I'm obsessed with My Little Pony. I love Disney movies. I still have a major nostalgic soft spot for Power Rangers. I adore superheroes. I am a natural storyteller. I'm a culinary genius when I feel like it, and most of the stuff I like making is stuff that kids like eating. For example, macaroni and cheese. I'm not going to list any other examples because if you have good macaroni and cheese, what else do you need? That's right, nothing. I forgot what I was talking about. I'd be a great nanny because I would teach children not to talk to strangers because most strangers are boring. I feel like I had more examples, but I forgot to write them down, which speaks ill of my organizational capabilities, which is something I would look for in a nanny if I had children. Although I would have children, I don't know, since I said no. Side note, I actually have an account on a website that exists so that people with children can find sitters and nannies and whatevers. And whenever I think about it, I spend quite a bit of time on there, finding people who sound like their kids would be a good fit and trying to get them to contact me for an interview, and no one ever has. And it just occurred to me that the fact that I sort of semi-frequently make comedy videos and post them on the internet, and they all start with the words, "What's up, bitches?" probably isn't going to encourage anyone to set up an interview with me, which I think is a shame, because if I had a kid, that would be a thumbs up for me. 1 thumbs up, not 2. I feel like I had more dream jobs, but I did not write them down. So now I'm disappointed, but that is overshadowed with the pride I feel for making another video after such a long time apart. So all in all, it's a win. See you next time, bitches.